I hear it, y'all. There it is. Oh my. Your girl is hungover today, y'all. Wow, I honestly can't even tell you the last time I had a hangover, but just a slight headache. You know, I'm just moving a little bit slowly today. But I'm unapologetic about it. I had so much fun last night. Went to Tommy Knockers for live music. It was such a blast. And gosh, just good crowd, you know, just it was so much fun. So yeah, I probably had like 2 beers too many. But I'm going to give myself grace because I had so much fun, and we were, you know, I just was able to walk back. I didn't have to do any driving or anything, so I was responsible. So on my agenda for today is nothing, and I love that for me. I am going to take a shower here soon. I'm a mess, but I'm gonna shower, and I really just plan on resting today. I think we're expecting some rain. I could use a day of just kind of doing some work on my laptop. I might bust out my gaming laptop. I might game a little bit today, y'all. I haven't done any gaming since I've been on the road this summer, and that kind of sounds fun. Today might be a good day for that as well. But of course, I'll start my day with my usual things, make my bed. Actually, I think, you know what? I'm gonna shower first, and then I'll do the rest of my stuff. So upon waking up this morning, I was like, I'm gonna do nothing today. I'm going to rest. I'm going to relax. Yeah, none of that's happening. Y'all know me, I can't rest. Silly. So I'm gonna go do some reconnaissance. I'm feeling an exploration bug, if you will. And it's a beautiful overcast day. Perfect driving day. So let's go see what we find. I don't even really know where I'm going. But that's what I love about solo van life. I can just go, and I can be, and I can exist, and I can do whatever the fuck I want to because I'm not dependent on anyone, and I don't have to wait on anyone. Now, just quickly before I start driving, a lot of people still ask me, Amanda, how do you find your campsites? I have a couple of videos on how I find my campsites. I mainly use the apps iOverlander. I use campendium.com. I use Outly, which shows what kind of land you're on. And I use Google Maps a lot because if you're on National Forest or BLM land, State Trust land, wildlife conservation areas, it's often a 14-day limit dispersed camping. So I just drive around a lot, like I'm going to do today, and see what's out there. It's one of the greatest ways to find campsites, and honestly, it's just a lot of fun. So I will just drive, see what I see, and maybe something will stick, and maybe I don't find anything. Hey friends. Hey babies. Okay, so my first stop, I drove about 25 miles. I'm actually at a campground, but you can park in here because there is a waterfall. So you can come into the campground, just park, and I know that it's not even a hike, it's like right up this little hill to see this waterfall. But it is a primitive campground. I'm not sure how much it costs to stay here, but it's pretty empty. I drove by at least like 5 empty campsites. I can hear it. Okay, so I learned about this. Oh, I gotta watch my step here. From a brochure. I think there's like North Clear Creek and South Clear Creek. But this is just a little trail down to a waterfall. I hear it, y'all. There it is. Oh my. I definitely recommend appropriate shoes for this trail. Even though it's really short, it is narrow and it's kind of slippery. So don't wear your slides. I wore my hiking shoes, but whew, sure is worth it to check it out. Y'all, out of breath, of course. Any hiking at this elevation is get your heart rate up. The lack of oxygen. It's good for you. Oh. Wow, what a perfect day. And I can't believe I've just been like alone. It's awesome. All right. I'm going to have a cheese stick and some water. And then figure out where I'm going to go next. I got back just in time. It started to rain just a little bit. But now I want to just check out the rest of this campground. it's kind of small, so I just went by spot 9. Oh, I think, okay, I actually think that's it. I think there are 9 spots, but only one of them is taken. I am stopping at this Scenic Overlook that I drove past on my way in, so join me, if you will, as we take a look. See some signs here. Oh, okay, very cool. So we have some history here. Okay, y'all, wardrobe change, food, opening a sparkling water. Now I want to go check out a different area. So between Creed and Lake City, there are a ton of campgrounds, RV parks, and national forest. I haven't checked out any of like the boondocking yet, but I'm just interested in checking out some of these primitive campgrounds. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So let's go see what else we can find. What happened to me just now is the perfect example of how I find campsites. So I was on this forest road going toward a campground, and all of a sudden I saw on the side of this road, this huge, big, kind of level-ish area with some wood and a fire ring. And I'm like, that looks like a great campsite. And I have like 3 bars of cell service. So I pulled into it. I busted out my Outly app to see what kind of land I'm on, which I figured it was national forest. I took a forest road to get here. I'm surrounded by national forest. And I was correct. It is national forest. So I could camp here for 14 days if I wanted to. And look at these views. It's as simple as that. You just gotta drive, you gotta look, and that's it. I mean, I could fit a big group here in this campsite too. I'm kind of surprised it's empty, but a lot of people don't really realize that they can camp in spots like this if they're not marked. Plus, there are a lot of campgrounds around, so if you need hookups, you know, not everybody is able to boondock off-grid, but damn, I'm saving this one in my notes, y'all.